That's his bitch.
His dogs.
I want to.
Okay, my tag's Hero Pie. I'm number 1 in SoCal, and how I got into Smash was I played in high school with some friends, and it got competitive, so I watched Isaiah's videos. I learned how to Z-cancel, so I could beat all my friends pretty much.
Especially that fucker does.
Yeah, especially Dez.
Especially.
That's it. 2013. It was called the Smash Olympics. And Nier was there, Blanca was there, and Blanca beat me. I got third, Nier got first. Yeah. That was pretty much I think that was the first tournament in LA.
My name is Schmerky Barrel. Schmanky Man.
Schmack Barrel.
Schmanky Man. I'm ranked like 11 right now in SoCal.
What got you in the Smash?
My old coworker, I remember him saying he got, I just got like Nintendo 64. I'm like, oh, you better got him Smash, right? And he's like, that was like the one game that we both really wanted to play, you know? And then we started playing, and he was better at first. He was playing Pikachu, and he beat me the first time, but like the second time I beat him.
My tag is Janitor. I'm ranked 2nd in SoCal right now. The way I got into Smash was pretty much, it's like anyone else's story. I was playing with my friends, and it got to the point where we started really getting competitive about who was better than who. And then it wasn't me, one of my other friends, Stone Calves was his tag. He hit up the Facebook page, and then we all got together and started playing. And the first person I actually played was Hero Pie, who's the guy who's ranked number 1 here. And I played him, and obviously, because I was a scrub, brand new dude, I got absolutely destroyed. And at that point, I could have made a choice where it's either like, I don't want to play against people who wreck me, I'm just going to play my friends and just do it casual. Or I could have looked at what he did and been like, I want to do that. And that's basically what I decided to do. And then I really got interested in combos, and then that really propelled me and motivated me into wanting to be better at the game. So that's really how I got into Smash.
All right, I'm Wookie. I'm number 3 in SoCal. 4? 3 or 4. I'm in the top 4 for SoCal. And then I'm number 46 on the world rankings. So back in college, Whittier College, I went to school with Soto and CTG. And my junior year, Soto and CTG ran a Smash tournament. And we got about 80 entrants, and I decided, hey, it's a fun game. I played when I was little. So I entered it and got 3rd place. So, I was really pumped that I entered this tournament, and I got 3rd place, and I was like, I love this. So from there, I made friends with Soto and CTG, and we started playing Smash every so often. And then I learned that there was a competitive community, and me being really competitive in sports, I really wanted to be the best and go and beat everyone and meet a ton of people. So from there, I just met this huge community. I met people from all over the world. We started traveling, and then I was just hooked on Smash. I was making all these friends, I could go anywhere in the world, and I just had a friend. So from there, once I traveled and I got to meet all the great people in the community and just kind of experience Smash as a whole, I was just hooked, and I've been playing ever since. So this is kind of the first official Smash Fest ever for the SoCal region. So we have Kyle Tree, Egg Mode, Mad Rush, Tetsuo, J-Lo, T-Mac way in the back. We love T-Mac. Not pictured as like Soto and Hero Pie. So this is kind of just like, this is our base. This is what we go from.
How to get into Smash? Okay, so I went to El Toro High School in Lake Forest, California. Nickname was El Horo. Thoughts fucking everywhere. But among those thoughts were a bunch of dudes that played Smash, and I befriended them because I had a Spanish class with one of them. Name's Hondro. If you see this, I fucking love you. You're homie.
The homie.
But yeah, so I met him like fucking like 8th grade and started hanging out with him more like sophomore year. And we just started playing Smash, and he got me into it. He saw the documentary, like the Smash documentary. He got me into it, and I was like, fuck it, like, this seems fun. So I started playing Melee in my room, and then people started releasing highlight reels on YouTube. And every now and then there'd be a 64 clip in there, so I started looking up 64 highlight reels. And then I saw Undisputed. Undisputed, as probably anyone that's played 64 knows, is the infamous combo video, Undisputed, regarding Isaiah being the undisputed best ever. So, at the time, no one would ever think Isaiah isn't the best player of all time. Everyone respected him, and everyone knows how good he is.
And we still do.
Yeah, and we still do. Just that there's other people in his contest. But yeah, I watched that, and I saw what each character could do to any other character in the cast, and I fell in love, dude. It was just like such a creative game, and I thought there's like the idea of the metagame being so advanced that even taunts are implemented into your gameplay is nuts to me. I think a game this far advanced is the most intellectual thing you can find.
I like that.
Alright, so my tag is Ham. I'm currently ranked 7th in the SoCal summer rankings, and I've been playing for roughly a year and a half now. I've been playing Smash pretty much all my life because all we had in my family was like, we didn't have the fancy new consoles. All we had were our Sega Genesis, our 64, and our Nintendo GameCube. And like for our family, Nintendo was really big in the family just because it was a fun family game. So all we did was play Smash or Mario Party. But I really like Smash a lot more. So like a year and a half ago, I started looking for the quote-unquote pro scene to see how it is, and like I found Smash boards, and from there I found a tournament called like Smash or Die, and from there I met Bard. He's currently a NorCal player. I think he's like ranked 3rd, but Bard introduced me to the 64 community, and from there I just like hit it off with everyone started showing up, like Alex or Terrence, one of the old players, and it was just a lot of fun. So I just really got into it once I found it, and it just really improved, and it's been a lot of fun. It's a really nice journey to go through.
Alright, we're starting Smash 64 singles. We get Tankudi and Shun Kun, Mustachio and Hamoon, Yoleo and Zero Bomb Jake. Oh, Yoleo's. What's up? My name is John. I go by Principal Coffee. I TO the Land Hero events here in SoCal. Started probably like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. I don't really have a lot of weeklies in Southern California for 64. And so I saw an opportunity. I used to go to the Land Hero Smash 4 events. They were over at the Quickly's Anime Cafe. And I saw on their Facebook page they had on their banner they said we also offer 64. So I contacted the venue owner and I was like, do you guys run tournaments? He's like, no, we have one 64/7. I was like, oh, would you mind if I ran tournaments? He's like, absolutely. And the dude's been incredibly supportive in getting consoles, having CRTs, and now we do this every other week. It's getting better every week, dude. We added doubles, and we actually just finished our first doubles bracket without any hiccups. So yeah, there's a monthly in the works because SSS went down, and so there's no more SSS. So there's a bunch of openings for slots, and no one was there, so I decided to just fill it. What got me into Smash? Oh man, I got into Smash. I mean, everyone played Smash. Everyone played Smash as a kid. But I didn't get into the competitive Smash community until like early 2015. I saw Apex 2015. I remember I heard about it on like some gaming news site. I was like, Mango money match Leffen for $1,000. I was like, that's pretty interesting. People are playing Smash competitively. I had no idea up to that point. And so then I watched like the documentary, and I just got into it. I started playing Melee. I sucked at Melee, so I moved on to Smash 4. I love Smash 4, but then I started playing 64 because my friend started kicking my ass. He invited me over, and he was like, "You want to play some Smash?" I was like, "I've been playing so much Smash." He's like, "We're playing 64." I was like, "Oh, all right, we'll see what's up." And his Kirby just demolished me, just the cheesiest Kirby ever. And I was so mad. I joined the 64 scene so I could figure out how to beat him. And so then, it didn't stop from there. I just started going to more and more tournaments, meeting more and more people, and I love Smash. I play Smash every day. It's so great. It's so much fun. You get to meet so many awesome people, just like awesome friends. You know, you have something in common. The Smash 64 scene over the other Smash scenes are so much more relaxed. They're so much more like friendly and homey. It's just like a great hang. That's why I like coming to these things for the most part. It's just a good hang, and we get to play this awesome game that we all love. So things are gonna get better. Things are gonna become more organized. We're gonna get more money. There's gonna be more opportunities to play. Maybe someday we'll be able to invite people out from around the country to come play. Just all about building a community. That's it.
Alright, what's up? No matter what I do, this is going to come off in like a douchebag way. We're the 805.
805
Doug Diaz could not be here. He might be sleeping, but we're representing. So, Doug Diaz, if you're watching this, don't worry, we'll make you proud.
So,
Is that good?
So my gamer tag is YoLeo. I just go by Leo though. Usually I prefer normal names, and I think I'm ranked 13, but according to Smashboard's rank, I'm 141 right now,
Damn.
so I'm on that national rank. But yeah, I'm playing out of Camarillo. I'm from NorCal, but just moved down here, and the SoCal scene's been really good to me so far.
That's right. We try to take care of our own. Also, my name is Matt. M Angry is my gamer tag. My rank, 18th. I'm trying to move that up. From Thousand Oaks, so it's a little bit of a drive, but it is for everybody. And yeah, everybody's true homies in the scene.
So I don't know. So why Smash? Honestly, it's to get the girls. To be honest. No, I'm just kidding. I don't get girls. No, right? So it's all the girls that are playing.
Hey, ladies.
Clearly. But no, it's honestly just for the friendships, the relationships, just the events. I mean, just me being new to SoCal. I mean, this has been really awesome for me to get to meet like awesome, really cool people. Loner, Matt. You know, I've made a lot of friends just outside of this, more or less, and so I'm not really here for that title of best player ever kind of thing. I'm here just kind of more for the relationships and the fun, the friendships. Like this guy right here. So this guy. He's why I play.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna make me blush. Well, okay, there was an MIT study done that said there are two things that stimulate the male mind at the most ultimate level, and that's pornography and video games. So I got one of those fixes already done, trying to get my second fix. But it's, I don't know, it's addicting, honestly. It's like a freaking drug, and it's nothing better to me than getting some doubles together with some buds and everybody just going buck wild and crazy and wilding out.
Oh hey, didn't see you there. Just crushing my score on Speed Racer. My name's Colin, gamer tag is Kosher. I'm somewhat new to the SoCal scene here. I played a lot in the Midwest and Chicago. What got me into Smash was just seeing what it can do to a small community like on the dorm, where we all came together like once a week and got 4 people on a couch and played Smash 2 against 2 for free for all with all items on. We didn't know what was going on, and then we started looking into the competitive scene and seeing what people can do. And you can see players like Isaiah, Super Boom Fan, and Mariwas, who just revolutionize the game, show you what you can actually do, and see it as just the biggest creative outlook you can possibly get. Because in Smash, a lot about a person's character and what that person is comes out in like who they choose, how they play. Like, I main Samus. I have a really slow playstyle. I don't have the speed that most of these guys have, but I'll play a slower game, maybe have a little bit more patience, and then go from there. But I mean, the big thing when it comes down to is that everyone's playing to get better. You'll see some of the best players here in SoCal with some of the worst and newest players here, but they all do it to get better. That's the great thing about this community is everyone's driven to get everybody up on the same level.
My gamer tag is Mouse Dasher. It's like a combination of mouse, smasher, and mustache. Wookie gave me that gamer tag. It's like, for like I don't know. Every time I went to tournaments, like it would just be like random names. Like I wouldn't know like last minute names, but I've been playing the game ever since it came out. Like on and off, like with my cousins and my friends, and then like I would always like force my friends to play with me all the time, and like they all got tired of playing with me, and I thought I was the shit, at the game. So, but my first tournament was 2013, the Smash of Ages, and yeah, like before that, like, I didn't know how to C cancel, like nothing at all. Like, I would just play. Like, I didn't know how to do any of that. And then I remember I played Hero Pine, and he picked length, and like I couldn't even move at all. Like he just like 4-stocked me, probably 5-stocked me. And ever since Smash of Ages, like when I played there, like after that, I wanted to know what they were doing, and like I'm kind of competitive with everything I do, so I try to get better, and now I'm going tournaments and stuff like that. Like, ever since Smash of Ages, I try to get better, and yeah. All right, man. Peace.
Hello, my name is Jonathan Soto. My tag is Dark Neon. I'm rank 8 in Washington. Came down to SoCal, and I got into Smash Bros. 64 first before the other ones. I was just a little kid having a 64, and my mom kept taking away, of course, getting back into the game. Kept thinking I was the best and a little kid, thinking I could beat everybody. I moved up to Washington, meet some more people who they played Melee, and another friend that told me, oh hey, they play 64 too. Played with them, and I'm a cocky guy, thinking I can beat them. Nope, they beat me, handed my butt to me, and so I made it my goal to beat them, thinking, okay, I gotta be the best in the city. I beat them, progress, keep going, meet some people in Seattle, realize there's a lot more competition that I even knew about. It's just amazing. I love 64 for sure. It's just more of a childhood thing that I grew up with, and then I started meeting a lot more people. It's a good community. I suggest that you guys join it if you're ever looking for a new game to play, even if it's old.
Loyal to the Puff. My name's Nathan Castro. My gamer tag is Pamoon. You can see who my main is. Every Smash game stays the same.
Zero Bomb Jake. You probably know my name because my name's in my name.
I killed myself.
Doing what?
I upbeat onto the stage, and then I decided to do a second one to get myself off to die.
Moral of the story, Pikachu's up B sucks.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Alright, well, my tag is D35, and I play Smash because this shit's fun. Yeah, I played as a kid, but me and Alex, Hero Pie Alex, we went to high school, and we always talked about it, and after high school we just freaking got the game somehow, and we just started playing ever since.
Okay, so my gamer tag is Bruins. How do I get involved with the community? Well, I've been playing since '99, It's always one of my favorite games. I was always the kid that was best on my block and amongst my peer group. And I just always thought it was fun. I just hadn't played in a while, and it was from the Smash documentary. And I don't even know how I came upon that. And all of a sudden, I learned about Isaiah. Then, Isaiah's into 64. Saw some 64 videos, and then figured found the SoCal scene on Facebook, and it's been the rest is history. The rest is up until now. Why do I play Smash? Well, like I said, it's really fun, but it wasn't like it at first. I couldn't see it that because obviously I was getting very much Shrek'd because there wasn't many new people. It was just me and Schmokable for about 3-4 months, and it'd be going to a tournament, like paying $5 to go to a tournament in Whittier, like driving 45 minutes, paying $5-ish to get absolutely destroyed, and like I knew close to nothing and everything, so I know what it's like for a beginner to like really, really struggle and just blah. But luckily I knew that what am I gonna do? Not play this game? It's already fun, and I already know how to get better. So, but there's finally this point. I think it was like a year and a half ago where I reached this point where I got significantly better, and every single detail that I learned about Smash made it more fun. And that was the key thing, because I'm not in it to be the best in the world as soon as I can, like Kuro was. It's primarily for fun, and it opens up a whole new world where I'd only play 1 or 2 characters before. So now I'm excited to play the whole cast, but Smash is infinite, and apparently Melee is the same way. But 64, as far as I know, it has infinite complexity, and every little bit that you discover makes it even more fun. So I'm just taking my time, enjoying it, and so play because it's fun. And I didn't know at the time, but when I look into it, I already thought it was fun and complex to begin with, but this will never get old. This is a timeless game, really, at least for me. So it's and I didn't even mention the community. Like, the community is what is it? It's just really fun to joke around with everybody on the Facebook groups, and to meet different people and travel to places, meet people from different areas of the world. I mean, that's a whole can of worms.
So yeah, my gamer tag is Onski. I used to run CGC at SFSU, which was competitive gaming community at San Francisco State University. We ran Melee, Brawl, and Smash 64 from like 2008 to like 2010. So I used to play the game competitively back then, and the host way back then. Isaiah would come out, Ballin' for Life would come through. That was like sort of the old NorCal scene at the time. Now I live in Los Angeles, so I sort of am able to host like tournaments at my house, because I have the privilege of having a house here in Van Nuys, California. So I sort of just came out to a tournament one time, and the whole reason I play Smash is because I find it really fun. Even though it's frustrating to get overwhelmed by somebody who's way better than you, it's still like it's like indescribable, like how much joy you get from just casually playing with people who are around your relative like skill level. And I'm sort of a competitive person by nature. I feel like everyone who is in the scene is anyway, but I think those two things, the fact that I've just always been good at the game since, relatively good at the game. I've had like the best kid on my block syndrome since '99. But yeah, no, I play it because it's fun, and it also just like gives me something to do to distract myself. And I find it relaxing, kind of, to at times just go into like training mode and just practice combos. Can be. I also like commentating a lot. Sort of fell into doing that, and that's been a lot of fun. Just kind of saying whatever's on my mind, sort of talking shit, not really like esports per se. But I feel like I have pretty colorful color commentary, so that's kept me in the scene, definitely. Yeah. Poop.
Alright, so hello. I am Loner. I am not ranked in SoCal. I'm like a newish player. I have 3 reasons as to why I play Smash. I'll try to keep this short. Not that I need my own segment or whatever, but the first reason is, or what started it was I had a friend who was a Ness main who would always do Ness's up B. He'd always hit me with it. You know, I would always try to think, oh, I can just jump out the way. He would just reroute, you know, the aftermath towards me and just knock me off the stage, you know, and I would always lose. I got good enough to beat him. I didn't think that I was the best in the world. I was like, cool, I can, you know, beat these guys, but I wanted to play with more people. And this leads me to my second reason is the community is why I played Smash. I met Alex. He was super welcoming, like, hey, you know, come in, you know, learn. I had a lot to learn. I still have a lot to learn. But it was just really cool to be around people who, you know, they all want to play Smash. We're all there for the same reason. You know, there's no drama. There's, you know, nothing crazy. It's just, hey, we're all here. We all love the same thing. And also the biggest thing is like no one was judgy, you know, if you were like just terrible. I've had tournaments where I would go 0-12 or I wouldn't, you know, take a set off of anybody, but no one judged. They were always like super supportive, which is huge. So that's my second reason. The third reason is, I guess, a little more personal. I played Smash mainly because of Isaiah. You know, I know everyone is, you know, they love how he plays. He's like the godfather of anything Smash related. I totally, you know, see it. But basically for me, like hearing what he said on his, you know, on the Melee, you know, documentary, that I don't know, that kind of like I was able to kind of identify with it because I spent a lot of time by myself. Hence the name Loner. It's not a joke. It's the name is very literal. But a lot of things that he said, like, kind of, I don't want to say spoke to me, but like I was able to kind of just like align and like connect with it. And I was like, man, like it'd be really cool to kind of get into Melee, or not Melee, but get into just Smash in general, any one of them. So I started like, you know, looking at it, and then here it is. I actually had an opportunity to play against Isaiah like 1-on-1, and then I also had a chance to play with him, you know, doing doubles. So, you know, it was really cool, like, meeting Isaiah and, like, playing with, you know, someone who I kind of felt like I knew already because of how I am as a person and how, like, disconnected that I am from, you know, from everything and from everyone. So it's cool sitting in the same room as him and not talking to him, you know, and kind of already knowing, like, all right, like, I don't have to say anything to you because I kind of feel like all that needs to be said will be said through the game, you know. But those are my reasons. I kind of have like a secret fourth one, but it's super sad, but I don't really care what people think. Just depression is another reason why I got into Smash. Mainly the community and just trying to be around people. Trying to make friends, and just try not to be, you know, off to myself all the time. Because I spend 90% of my time by myself is the big thing. This documentary is kind of like my way of like giving back. Or just trying to do something. I don't know. I have no idea what I was doing with this documentary, but it's not complete. It's not finished, but I didn't care. I was like, you know, I'm just going to put this up anyways. Hopefully people will enjoy it, and even if they don't enjoy it, I don't really care. I just want to just do something just to kind of show that, like, hey, like, I appreciate what the people in the 64, the SoCal 64 scene have done for me, as well as people like Isaiah, you know, and anyone else. Oh God, what's his name? All I know is I know his real name is Joey. I can't say his last name. I'm gonna butcher it. Spizzali. Oh God. I forgot his gamer tag. I can't even say his gamer tag. His name is just hard to say in general. But he's another person who I've talked to, who's an awesome guy. But yeah, those are my reasons, and thank you for watching. And that's kind of that.
I implored you not to do it. So what do you do?
Swear.
Shit, kill yourself. Oh my god, these kids nowadays, I swear to God.